You may not know the name Andrew Breitbart straight out, but you do know his work. The conservative blogger was first to post the Anthony Weiner Twitter photos. He was also the man behind the edited video of federal worker Shirley Sherrod. Breitbart died of natural causes early today in Los Angeles, and he was just 43 years old. Our Howard Kurtz, he's joining us via Skype in Washington. And Howard, first of all, we want everyone to know that we give our condolences to the Breitbart family.
Yes.
Republican presidential hopeful Rick Santorum, he called his death a huge loss for the conservative movement, and I want to listen, if we can, to Santorum's reaction.
Obviously, prayers go to him and his family, and wow, it's a big shock. What a powerful force, and it's almost. I mean, you think of anybody out there who's just more energy and just, out there constantly, driving and pushing. He will be what a huge loss, in my opinion, for our country and certainly for the conservative movement. And my prayers go out to his family. I'm sorry to hear it.
Howard, what do we think Breitbart's legacy will be?
Well, I interviewed him several times, and he was a passionate guy who was able to use the internet, mostly, to drive a very conservative message to embarrass liberal targets, including Congressman Weiner, as you mentioned. And had he not had a tendency to go too far on occasion, I think he would be remembered more as a successful warrior on behalf of causes on the right. But in the example of Shirley Sherrod, who your viewers may recall, he had posted an incomplete edited video that made her appear to be saying racist things when her message exactly was the opposite. Not only did he do that, but he never really apologized for it. And that's the reason I think that he actually leaves behind a mixed legacy.
How is it that one man can be so powerful when you look at his role in the media? Was it because he was using online social interactions and messaging that way? How did he become such an influential person?
Right. Well, 10 years ago, you couldn't have had an Andrew Breitbart become the figure in conservative causes that he did, because he would have had to get his message out through television, through newspapers, through magazines. And that's a hard thing to do, particularly when some consider you to be a fringe figure. But he started a site called biggovernment.com that not only had his own work and causes that he was pushing, but he also provided a platform for other conservative activists. For example, James O'Keefe, the guy who famously made the Acorn undercover videos. Those were also criticized for being edited. But Breitbart gave these people a forum, and then what would happen is the story would catch fire, and those of us in the mainstream media often would find ourselves picking up those stories and giving it an even bigger megaphone.
All right, Howard Kurtz, thank you. I want to mention as well that we do have a statement from Shirley Sherrod on his death. She says, the news of Mr. Breitbart's death came as a surprise to me when I was informed of it this morning. My prayers go out to Mr. Breitbart's family as they cope during this very difficult time. Howard Kurtz, thank you for putting it all into perspective.